What's going on? How we doing? What it do, Jay? What it do, Jerry? How you doing, man? Official now, official now. What's going on, Major? Major, salute, 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 salute. How's everybody doing? Hope y'all doing great. Hope y'all not running around here scared. Want to talk to y'all today a little bit before I drop some new video content. Want to talk to my people who watch me live about a few things. Just about a few things. So I'm just gonna wait a minute. I want everybody who's able to hear me right now. All right. Those of y'all that can't smile, like, something's wrong. Something's wrong if you can't smile. If you can't smile, and it's not anything outwardly that's causing you not to smile, man. It's an inward thing you got to deal with. What's going on, Sean? How we doing? Yo, Queen, how you doing? I see you, Queen. Six Finest, how we doing? Anthony, what's up, man? What's going on with you? Oh man, it's a great day to smile. It's a great day to be excited. Sean, okay, you good? That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I'm gonna touch on a couple of things. I'm not gonna give this a whole lot of attention. What's going on, Morris? How you doing? Juan, what's up? First of all, I'm going to say, go ahead and like this video in preparation because you're going to like it, because it's going to confirm some things you've already been thinking, and I'm also going to blow your mind a little bit here, and it might make you some money today. It might make you take action today. It might change your whole entire future just from what I'm going to say. And I'm not trying to be cocky in any kind of way, like I'm about to drop this huge bomb type thing, but sometimes things come for confirmation. Some things you've already been thinking come for confirmation. Sometimes you just need the universe, God, whatever you believe in, energy. You need confirmation to basically confirm what you've already been thinking, basically to confirm something that you know you need to be doing. And so, go ahead and like it just out of preparation and expectation that it's going to change you in a way to where you're going to take action. You're going to do something. It's going to set you up. It's going to confirm something in your life. It's going to make you think differently. You know what I'm saying? Have that kind of expectation from this video right now. And if you watch me long enough, I'm not all about just the credit game. I'm about, really thought-provoking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really about getting your mind set in a way where, you think differently than the masses. If you want what the masses want, then my channel isn't for you. If all you want is the facade of having, if all you want is, to act like you got it going on, if all you want is just to have a few $100s and be comfortable, if that's all you want, I'm not the right channel for you. This ain't it. That's not what I'm about. If you want an uncomfortable blessing, you got to be uncomfortable. If you want more, you don't get more by staying where the hell you at. Right now, people tell me that they want opportunity. Okay, right now, you all, right now watching this video, you have the most opportunity given to you right now. Now, if you watch me on a regular basis, I always say, plan for the bullshit. Plan for it. The bullshit is coming. I don't know how it's coming, what angle is coming, but it's going to come. It could be your car breaking down. I had a big old nail in my tire, and I checked the rest of my tires, and all my tires were already down. All of them. Like, I literally just got, this is not to flex or anything. These are brand new tires. You see the dot? I just got these like 30 minutes ago. I just picked the car up from getting brand new tires. These tires cost, with labor, almost $1,200 for these tires, all four of these tires. Now, I'm not saying that to flex. So these are just some freaking Goodyears. These ain't no 20s. These ain't no rims. These are stock rims. I don't do rims. The point I'm making is I had this big ass nail in my tire. If I didn't have that nail in my tire, though, I would not know that the rest of my tires weren't good, because I wasn't checking them. I was just driving. And so, that's my fault. But that nail blessed me. Like, oh, I could have been driving and my tire might have went out or something like that. Okay, so that nail was a blessing to me. Even though I had to spend $1,200 to get brand new tires, I had already planned for bullshit to happen. I already planned for it. So I excitedly paid that money for them tires. Why? Because I already had preparation in place for it. All right. I make videos. I say things like, you don't know when your car's going to break down. Plan for it. Start planning for it now. When you just bought it brand new, start saving and investing for that car fucking up. Okay? When everything's going good, expect something to go bad. Even if it doesn't mean that you have a negative outlook, it just means that, something's going to happen. I don't know what it is, but I know something's going to happen. Let me put some money away for whatever that something is. Okay? Now, this whole virus thing hit people blindsidedly, but the people who were prepared didn't flinch. People who were prepared were just like, oh, just some more BS. The people who did not prepare right now are panicking because they're not working. People are cutting hours. They're cutting it for 2 weeks, for a month, for 2 months, for the rest of the school year. For whatever the case may be, they're cutting. Because there's no 6-month, 3-month plan for people if things go wrong, this is why people are suffering. It's not based on the fact that shit's going wrong. Shit's going to go wrong all the time. There's always going to be some bullshit that's going to happen. The point is, did you plan for it? If you didn't plan for it, what's going to happen when the next thing hits? Because something else is going to happen. It could be just in your life. It could be in the country's life. All right? But if you're not planning for it, it's going to happen again. You're going to be in the same situation again. The same thing goes with if you're just working a full-time job and you're only just working to pay bills. If you lose that said job or lose income for a week or whatever like that, then your whole household can be screwed because of your lack of planning. So one thing I want to say, this is not to knock anybody for not planning. Okay, I want to make that clear. But you got to make up in your mind that this cannot happen to you again. If you're not in that place yet, if you're thinking it's Donald Trump's fault for not acting fast enough, if you think it's, Bill Gates' fault because he knew about it 2 years ago, if you think it ain't got nothing to do with none of that crap, it's all got to do with you. You got to understand that you didn't plan for it. You didn't plan for things to go wrong. These jobs paid you for 6 months, 6 years, 66 years. I don't know how long you've been working at wherever you're working at, but that income came every week, every 2 weeks, or every month. What did you do with the money? You did what you want to do. You blew the money on stuff you shouldn't have blew the money on. You didn't invest. That's all on you. So don't point the finger at anybody else or blame anybody else, nothing like that. Understand that where you are financially is on you. But now, what are you going to do about the next time? See, people are panicking because stocks are crashing and all that kind of stuff. This is the best time to be an investor. properties. You should be buying properties. Look at these guys right here with this dang on tissue. Hold on, can I flip my camera around? I can flip my camera around. Man, these guys right here with the tissue right there, man. They got like 2 stacks of tissue. I'm over here at Walmart, by the way. They got tissue stacked up, man. I seen people fighting over tissue in the Walmart. The dang on crate was coming out. They over there fighting over who getting the tissue, man. They're sitting there, why can't I only get 1 thing of tissue? I need to get 2 things of tissue. Like, it's like gold right now. Because folks aren't used to struggling. Like, wipe your ass with some Chick-fil-A napkins. Get you some leaves. Like, you don't, like, a tissue crisis is not a crisis. It's not. It's just not. But survival skills. We don't have survival skills. For a lot of people, they don't know how to survive without all these amenities that we have nowadays, man. It's just ridiculous. But anyway, back to my point. Just had to pause for the cause for the tissue people. You've got to make up in your mind that if you have any type of security right now, if you plan for some stuff, if you have any amount of money, this is not for you to give me any money. I don't care if you give me money or not to compare your credit. You think I'm full of shit. I don't know. I don't care about that. What I care about is what the hell are you going to do with your future? Like, what are you going to do? Are you investing in something? Is your credit right for you to be able to refinance your house and get a 2.3 interest rate? Are you in a position to buy properties at a low interest rate or get a loan at a low interest rate to invest in that next business idea that you got? You know, are you using your cash flow or your credit to invest in buying some cryptocurrency or getting some stock options or just buying regular stock? Are you doing anything right now? Because right now, this is not a time for panic. This is a time for opportunistic investors. If you're not an opportunistic investor, watch me long enough, you will become one or you will unsubscribe from me. Because you're going to get tired of seeing success because you're not having any success because you choose not to invest in anything. You choose to just say, oh, must be nice. Oh, if I had it like that, I would do it this way. And I'd be talking like that too. No, I talk like this when I didn't have nothing. I talk like this when I had zero, when I had $3 left in my bank account, which I will post because I still have the receipt. I put it on Facebook. I don't think I put it on Instagram, but I had $3 in my account. I was investing then. I was buying meals, doing presentations, building business then when I only had $3. And see, you want more. You want to have all these things. You want to have the nicest car. You want to have this big home. You want that Land Rover sitting on 24s, and you want to have that, that relationship goals, and you want to have all these things, but your actions don't line up with that. When your actions start to line up, you'll start having doors open. Better yet, when you start putting yourself in front of doors, you'll have doors open. So a lot of people want all these doors to open, but my ninjet, you're not in front of any doors. So it doesn't matter if that door opens all the way over there, all the way across this parking lot, all the way at the Walmart. If any of these doors open, I'm not going to get there in time because I'm too far away from the door. It's going to close before I get there. You got to be in a position in front of the door. When that door opens, you can go ahead and just walk right on in. You can go ahead and grab the door, hold it open so you can get in. Better yet, you can hold the door for your wife, for your kids, for your kids' kids, for your kids' kids' kids to get in that door. The problem is we're not in front of any of these doors. Right now, I saw stocks drop 80%. I saw interest rates go to 0. I saw people, you can buy a 2020 GM vehicle right now with 0% interest if you got good credit. 0%. You can get a car, just make the payments. You can be a 2020 car with no interest if you were in position. See, it's all about having the right position. And a lot of people don't understand. They think they got to have it all together. You don't have to have it all together. You can just be a person like, okay, God, okay, universe, okay, energies of the earth, okay, Mother Earth. I don't care what you believe in. It doesn't matter. I'm ready. I'm in position. Make it happen. Some people were in position waiting for these stocks to drop. They got an 80% savings on buying the stock. Some folks was waiting to buy a house. You say, you know what? I'm just going to wait. I'm already ready. My credit's good. I'm going to wait to buy a house. And then as soon as these things went to 2% interest rate on the house, they were like, shoot, I'm going to get that. I'm ready. I can pick my house out. 2%. You can get a $250,000 mortgage and pay $900 a month at 2%. Man, it's crazy. Positioning yourself. You have to put yourself in front of a door if you want to get in the door. If you keep on blaming, finger pointing, saying woe is me, doing all this depressive shit, going through anxiety, letting the media give you all this fucking fear, and you let that shit just weigh on you, you keep playing that shit over and over and over and over and over again, you keep reading it, you keep talking about it, all of it's negative, 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 you're saying that I don't care about this shit, but then, next thing you know, you start feeling bad, you start getting fearful. Look, Jay knows credit, this ninja right here, you won't see Jay get fearful about nothing until I see a very healthy black man with dreadlocks who falls out and dies off of this virus. Not somebody who's old, not somebody who has conditions or any type of vascular or breathing conditions, not anybody who got sickle cell, a grown ass black man that falls out and dies from this virus. That's when I might have a little bit of worry. It's just a little bit. Right now, I'm like, yo, I done bought like 30 shares of stocks. I done bought some cryptocurrencies. I done invested in a business. Right now, I'm looking for some land. Right now, I'll let you trying to close on this building is $2.6 million, but it's worth over $3 million. But I'm still trying to get. I probably won't get it, but that don't mean I'm not gonna freaking try. I'm gonna go out here and try to get it. I'm trying to buy some more vehicles. I'm trying to sell some vehicles. I don't even sell vehicles, but people buy them. That's money. They gonna need some. Right now, gas prices are low. $1.50, $1.70. Get your ass up, go to Walmart, buy a couple of gas tankers, and fill that shit up. You got a no-interest credit card? Use that no-interest credit card and fill up all the gas tankers that you can. Because once the economy gets back growing again, gas is going to be high as fuck. So while gas is low, I don't care, you go get some fucking empty-ass water gallons and fill that shit up. Fill it up. Put it, I don't care if it's illegal. Fuck it. Fill it up. It's for you. Save that gas. Because it's going to go back up. It's definitely going to go back up. You have to get in your mind that right now is not a panic time. This is not panic time. You should be cool, calm, and collective. If you're worried, look, snap out of that bullshit, sis. Snap out of it, bro. I know they cut your hours, okay? All right, it's just a fucking bill. What they gonna do, put on your credit? I fixed that shit. Who cares? Don't worry about that. You worried about if you invest money, you gonna lose it? You invest money, okay, you invest some money in a business and you lose it. So what? You tried. See, you're gonna be more mad if you don't try. You be like, man, I saw the stock. You be talking about all these glory days. Oh, man, I remember when the stock was only this much. Or, man, you know, I was the first person to talk about this business. Who cares if you were first? You make no fucking money. You didn't do the shit. Nobody cares about that. You just talking. You just trying to make yourself feel better about yourself. Fuck that. Invest that shit. Invest that money. Invest that credit card. Invest that cash. If it's not doing nothing but sitting in the bank account, invest it. If you don't have bills paid up in advance, if you only got a little bit of money, that little bit of money ain't gonna do shit, invest it in something. Don't sit here with your hands between your legs and a bubble in your mouth like my son gotta do this. He gotta be at school like this. When he in class, he got his hands in his lap, and he gotta put a bubble in his mouth. That's what he gotta do. When they say be quiet, he gotta be like this. Don't be that person. Don't be sitting there quiet with a bubble in your mouth, with your hands between your legs, while all these other people, all these other races, all these other millionaires and billionaires is like, yo, this is the best time. This is investment city. Nigga, I don't care if you go and buy some mask and start selling masks on Facebook Marketplace. Hey, I got the new mask, bro. $10. People are selling Lysol for $80 on Amazon. $80 for a thing of Lysol wipes. There's opportunities everywhere, people. Don't sit here and act like there ain't no money. There's money everywhere. There's opportunity everywhere. If you don't like where the hell you at, it's because, well, let me change that. You say you don't like where you at. I believe differently. I believe you like where the fuck you at. Because if you didn't, you do some shit about it. See, that action is what talk. Fuck all that other bullshit. That action is what talk. See, these girls, you with a girl right now, and you know, you talking about, man, you don't believe in me. She don't believe in your ass because you ain't doing shit. You ain't got no action, bro. She can see the shit. It ain't like your friends see you ain't doing shit. She see you ain't doing shit. Her friends, her mama see you ain't doing shit. That's why the fuck she ain't giving you no play, my brother. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing else. It ain't even about potential. You ain't doing shit. Sis, you talking about you want a nigga with money. Why the fuck? Why? Because you pretty? That don't mean shit. You pretty, okay. That means you deserve, you know, we probably can get together and do something, but you want a ring? What you bringing to the table? What you doing? Are you praying for me? Are you uplifting me? Are you supporting me? You got my back? Do you even cook? Can you cook? Or you just make like heat up meals? Like what are you bringing to the table talking about you want a nigga that got a lot of money? You don't deserve that nigga. Come on, man. Let's stop with the bullshit. Let's stop with what the fuck you want and what you deserve because you look like this. And because I know what the rappers say. Fuck that. You don't deserve shit. You ain't done shit. You gotta be that person to say, look, okay, if I want more, I gotta do more. It ain't no somebody gonna give me shit. Ain't no like I'm supposed to deserve it because I'm born. You're not born into shit. You ain't born into nothing. You don't deserve nothing because you're born. Oh, I'm a queen. Oh, I'm a king. Okay, you can be born broke. Being a king and queen. That don't mean nothing. You gotta put yourself in position to get these riches. It ain't gonna be given to you. You a prodigal son. You a prodigal daughter right now. You're gonna go out there and bump your head until you figure this shit out and say, look, I gotta start doing some shit to get myself in position. If I want to look like a king or a queen, I gotta do some king and queen shit. Right now, y'all doing peasant shit. But you want a king and queen manifestation. How the fuck does that work? You can't do that. You can't expect that. If you want kingdom shit, do some kingdom shit. Do some kingdom action. Stop trying to be like all these other people in the United States who are depressed, all this fucking anxiety, want to fucking kill themselves because a boy or girl don't like them or because they broke and they ain't doing shit about it. Don't be those people. I know depression is real. I know anxiety is real. I know people killing themselves is real. But why are they doing it? What's the reason? What's the reason? Because they look at all these other people around here who have all this facade shit that they don't have. That's what they're looking at. They're looking left and they're looking right and they look within themselves and they say, well, I don't have that. I must be unworthy. Let me become depressed. Let me have anxiety. Fuck it. Let me kill myself because I don't have this shit. We can't let that shit affect us. If you want more, do more. Don't sit here and act like you deserve it. You don't deserve nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You can die at any moment. Are you going to die with regret? Are you going to die because you didn't fucking try? Are you going to sit here and die and be lonely all by yourself and you didn't try to get out there and get your man or get your woman or get the money or get the life you deserve? Is that what the fuck we doing? Are you going to sit here, run around here fearful or run around here just talking about all these memes and gifts and all this kind of shit? And you do all that shit throughout the whole entire day. Now it's 8 o'clock p.m. You ain't did shit today to make no fucking money. You ain't did shit for your kids. You ain't did shit for your family, for your future family. You just sit here and entertain all this news, entertain all this fear, laughed about all the shit, and you still where the fuck you want. You still where the fuck you at when you started the day. You ain't no further along today than you were when you woke up or when you went to sleep. But you say you want more. You say you want wealth. See, you want people to tickle you. I'm not the person to tickle you. I ain't gonna tickle shit. You wanna be tickled? You got enough of that. You got enough cheerleaders and shit tickling you, telling you you okay, telling you you the fucking man, you the fucking woman. I ain't tickling none of that today. Right now, I'm trying to pull out of you. I'm trying to get you to wake the fuck up. Wake up. Stop doing this stupid ass petty shit. Stop sitting here and letting the media and let all this bullshit and all these other things distract you from the fact that you're not where you want to be. Why aren't we doing it? What's the reason why you're not doing it? Whatever thing you said you were going to do, why the fuck you ain't doing it? Right now, some of y'all at home, you've been talking about for all this time, you're going to write a book. You ain't picked up a pen in 2-3 days and wrote shit. You ain't invested nothing. You said, I'm going to start investing. Right now, you home. You got money, and you ain't investing shit. Why? What is the reason? It can't be time. You got time now. I'm going to read a book. You ain't read shit. Why you ain't read nothing? You know, I'm going to go out here. I'm going to write a business plan. You ain't wrote shit. But you on social media all day. You liking pictures on Facebook and Instagram. You doing all that. I'm not saying that's bad. I do the shit. But I do work. What work are you doing to set yourself up? Are you investing anything? Your time. Are you investing time to get you further ahead? Okay, Jay, I ain't got the money. Cool. You got the fucking time. What the fuck are you learning? On YouTube University. This is YouTube. I use YouTube for fucking education, not for entertainment. When I'm on YouTube, this ninja right here, I research stuff. If I want to know something, if I want to further my investments, if I want to figure out how an app works, I can use that app to make more money. If I want to figure out the algorithm of how YouTube works to get more followers and subscribers, if I want to look at how to get more Instagram engagement, TikTok to give me some more money, to go to my website, to build traffic, to get website views, to get people to click on my page, or how to get the cost per click, or how to invest in more Tesla stock or Tesla vehicles, or how to fix a Tesla, any fucking thing. I use it for education. I don't use this shit for entertainment. I don't use none of this shit. I use on my phone. I have 0 games on my phone. Well, no, let me X that, because my son put games on my phone because he wants my phone sometimes to play games. So the games that are on my phone are only for my son. They're not for me. I got games on my iPad only for my son, not for me. I ain't got time to play no games. I literally don't have time. Like, literally, I don't have time. I don't watch TV. I don't have time to watch TV. I don't know what's going on with shows. I don't know no commercials. I don't even have cable. because my time is so strung out, is so valuable to me that I spend more time on knowledge or teaching knowledge than me just being entertained by somebody else who's already fucking rich. We got people who are already rich, and we're like, yo, we're judging these people. We're messing these people. We're saying they're bad or they're good or they're whatever. And they're still getting richer and richer and motherfucking richer. And all that complaining and shit you doing from all these celebrities and all these people and talking shit about your friends whose marriages are messed up, or who talking shit on Facebook and how stupid they are for talking shit about their boyfriends and all that drama and who hit who in the face and all that shit. And it's 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night again for another fucking day, and you still broke. It's 8 o'clock again, another fucking day, and you still only saw your kids today for 2 hours because now they're in the bed because you worked all fucking day and you didn't invest shit to get yourself off that fucking job so you can see your kids more throughout the day. Right now, this is probably the most you've ever seen your fucking kids outside of your work because you can't fucking work a lot. For a lot of people, this is probably the only time you're actually raising your kids throughout the day, because believe it or not, school raises your kids. You wake up in the morning, you get them dressed for work, you get them dressed for school, you pick them up at 3 or 4 o'clock, and then you feed them. They go to basketball practice or some bullshit like that. They take a bath and they go to sleep. So you spend like 3-4 hours max with their asses all day. Right now, this is probably the most time you spent with your kids for a lot of people, if you be fucking honest. The most time. But you say you want more time with your kids. You're not doing shit to get yourself off of that job, to get yourself more time with your kids, more time with your family. And see, this is why I don't give anybody excuses. I don't care what the fuck is going on. I've been through probably more shit than 99% of people who watch me on damn YouTube. So I don't give nobody no excuses of why they are where the fuck they are. Well, Jay, I'm homeless. I was homeless for 2 years. I don't give a fuck about that. Well, Jay, I went to jail. I went to jail too. I went to prison. I don't care about that. Well, Jay, I ain't got no money. I didn't have no money. Well, Jay, my parents died. My mama died. My daddy won't dare. So what? What else you got? I lost my job. I lost 13 of them. I don't give a fuck about that. What's next? What other excuse do you have for not going out here and killing the day? For not smiling every day because you got fucking opportunity? Do you know how many people will wish they were in fucking America? You got all this opportunity and you crying about that shit? You crying about a virus? You crying about a job not paying you enough money? Go create some shit. Stop sitting here waiting for the government to give you this little bitch ass $1,000 they're trying to give you. This little pussy ass little $500 trying to give you. Fuck that. You trying to figure out how to get that. You trying to figure out how to do some new drop shipping shit. Because right now drop shipping is a thing. Right, they freezing that up right now. That's frozen right now. They're gonna stop a lot of that shit right now from being shipped from China. So think of something else. Do something else. You got to sit here and stop, man. I'm just mad, man. I'm mad. I'm mad at the people making excuses, man. This ain't got nothing to do with you joining spending money with J Knows Credit, man. This has nothing to do with that. I want y'all to get all that shit out your head. If you need credit, fine. But this ain't what this is about right now. This is about this mentality right here. See, I'm sitting here sweating. Am I preaching right now? I'm sitting here sweating. But you got to decide, man. Are you going to do the work? Are you going to take action? Are you going to stop bullshitting? Are you going to stop lying to yourself? That's the biggest thing. Stop lying to your fucking self. Because you start lying to yourself so much. When you talk to other people, you don't know when you lying and when you not lying. You do so much bullshit when you talking. You bullshitted yourself and you don't know the difference between the lie in the real thing no more because you lie so fucking much. You lie to yourself. That's the biggest thing. Stop lying to yourself. It's going to pour over where you're going to lie to other people for no fucking reason, where it gives you no personal gain whatsoever. You're going to be lying to other people because you lie to yourself. Stop lying to yourself. Figure out the type of person that you are. Are you a procrastinator? Say, hey, look, I procrastinate. I got to do better with my procrastination. And then I got to take action. What action steps can I take to stop fucking procrastinating? What motivates me? Is my kids not eating motivating me? Is it that if I can't eat what the fuck I want to eat, I gotta eat out of a can? Does that motivate me? Whatever it is, figure that shit out. Write that shit down. Get some affirmations. Speak it over your life. Start doing. Stop talking about what you're going to do and really do that shit. Really take note of this time that we're in right now. Don't let this time pass and you did not do something to help launch you into your future. There's going to be a wealth transfer right now. It's already happening. It's a wealth transfer. It's where there was so much money over here that only certain people could get, and now it's right here in your face. Right here. It's right here for you to get. Everything is low enough for the majority of people in America to attain. I don't care if you're talking about stocks or real estate, whatever. It's right here in front of your face. And a lot of people are going to capitalize on that. There's going to be more millionaires made from this month. Or I'll say from February and March. There's going to be more millionaires people who were not millionaires before. From February and March of this year. In the next 5 years. 5. Minimum of 5 years. They're going to look back. Or you're going to look at that time. There's going to be more millionaires going to be made. It's going to be a crazy amount. I hope it's some of y'all. I really hope it's some of y'all. You ain't got to even think about it not being me. Because I'm going to be a millionaire this year. Fuck that. It's going to be this year for me. But I really hope that the things that you decide to do after watching this video are fucking action. Whether you decide Jay's cursing too much, you call it a curse word, you know what the curse word is, that's fine. But you say Jay's cursing too much, I'm going to unsubscribe. Cool. But the ones who actually understand the point of the message, they can read past that of what you think. And you start really implementing what I'm saying right now. You're going to be a millionaire. You're going to have 6, 7 figures. You're going to have 6, 7, 8 figures if you start now. See, I don't have a license to give stock advice. I have to have some type of Series 6, whatever license, whatever, to give you stock advice. Okay, so I literally cannot do that by law. I can't tell you what to buy. I can't tell you what to sell. Okay, so don't ask me that part just because I can't legally do it. Now, Forex, I can teach you that. But with this, I can't tell you what to get. But I want you to think, okay? I'll give you some real shit right now, okay? Now, I'm not telling you what to buy. To make that clear. I bought Teladoc. Teladoc. If you don't know what Teladoc is, you can go Google it. I think the stock name for it is T-Doc, okay? But you can go search Teladoc and find out what the stock name of it is, okay? Why did I buy Teladoc? Well, right now, we're going through a virus situation where people are probably going to want to go get a checkup or see if they have symptoms. Where Teladoc, what they do, it is a way where you can actually do a video conference with a doctor and they can go over your symptoms and see if they can give you a prescription or see if you need to come in and things like that. See, right now, where people are panicking, I'm making money because they're going to the doctor, right? Well, what did I invest in? I invested in something In healthcare, I invested in a company that deals with doctors. You see what I'm saying? It's just like, you know that meme, you know what I'm saying, with the guy doing like this? Y'all know what that is, right? Use this. Right now we're saying, okay, places are closing. Okay, cool. But where's the money going? Money's still being spent. What is spending money on? Instead of going to buy tissue, why not invest in the companies that sell tissue? Makes some sense, right? Before they do earnings, they haven't done their earnings call yet. So invest in it now before the earnings call comes out. Because if you invest now, when you see their earnings, the earnings going to be high as fuck. Because why? All the Lysol, all that fucking shit is sold out. So when they report earnings, stock's going to go up. If you're doing options, trading options, you'll make more money. Okay, but you got to have some money to leverage. If you can't do a trading option, which is a buy option or sell option, then just buy the stock by itself. When the market goes up, you can just get your money and get the fuck out. Or you can hold it long term. Doesn't matter. But the point is, think. Don't look at, oh, I ain't got no. Don't look at, oh man, this is bad. I need to hoard my money. Don't hoard your money. Invest it. If you can't pay your bills now, that's different. But any extra money, don't hoard it. Invest it. Look at where money is being spent. Think about yourself. Where are you spending money at right now? And then think about, are there other people like you who are doing that? Think about your mortgage right now. If you're paying more money in your mortgage and you still have a job, you didn't get fired, you still got a job, so you got paychecks. Why don't you go refinance your house? Yes, you start 30 years all over again. Yes, you start 15 years all over again. But if you're not paid up in advance and you're paying, let's say you can possibly save $300 a month in mortgage payments, why not go refinance? And then that $300 that you have to pay on that mortgage, pay the same mortgage anyway. Even though you're saving $300, pay the extra $300 on the principal to pay the house off faster. So you're not locked in for that whole amount of time. But if anything happens, at least you know that your mortgage is lower. So you have more money to use to invest. And you take that investment and then pay your mortgage off faster. But do things that make sense. Invest in things that make fucking sense. There are going to be some things that don't make sense. There's going to be some things that people are going to look at as being crazy. Like everybody said that Tesla was crazy for what they're doing. But then Tesla went up like $600 a share within 2-3 months. They're back down now because this whole virus shit and the little reports about manufacturing. But they're not really being affected. They're really not. It really, the stock value is not really even, it's crazy right now. And they're like at $300 and something a share, like $300 a share, which is fucking crazy. They're going to be a $8,000 to $20,000 stock in the next 5 to 10 years. They're $300 a stock right now. I'm not telling you what to buy. I'm just giving you the thought of like, yo, just use your brain. Like, what's going on? Like, okay, this is just off the top. I'm just gonna look around. I'm just gonna look around and make some shit make sense. As I'm looking around right now, what we got Red Robin. You know, you got Uber Eats, right? Okay, people probably getting food from Red Robin over here and getting food delivered, right? Does Lyft have an Uber Eats area? Do they have any type of like food delivery service through Lyft? I don't think they do. But you know what? I'll probably invest in some Lyft because I know eventually they're going to have a system because they already got the drivers. They're going to start delivering food too. So right now, Uber Eats has it. I don't want to buy Uber Eats right now because they're already established. I'm going to go buy Lyft. They'll probably be cheaper. and I can get more shares. And then when they start their delivery service, they already have the branding for it. I can make money off. See, it's you can just literally look around and think, and you can find money. You can find ways to invest money. You can find different things you can make money from. The problem is we have more people who panic than they do like really thinking about the future. You got to look at some really it's crazy. Like my mind goes a million miles per hour because I'm always thinking about wealth. How can wealth be transferred to Jay? How can I get the money that's laid up for the wicked transferred to me? How can I get the money that people are not thinking about come to me? How can let me find what people are doing and let me do the opposite. Because I know if the majority's doing it, it's probably wrong. Like getting a refund check is wrong. If you get a refund, your tax is wrong. I don't give a crap who you are. It don't matter. Yeah, I know everybody else does it, but it's wrong. If you get a refund, I mean, your taxes were done wrong. Your W-4 filled out wrong. It is what it is. Because that's what the masses do. They bank on that refund check. Instead of understanding taxes and not giving a fuck about one. If everybody's going over here to buy a car at Ford and GM, I'm going to go buy me a Tesla. Because the masses ain't doing that. See, I do the opposite of certain things. And sometimes you got to be bold enough to do that. Because a lot of what everybody else does, you see what the fuck they got. You see how the fuck they living. So why would you want that? You look at friends and family, they still asking you for money. And you might make less than them. But you want what the hell they got. You want to do it their way. You can't do it their way. If you do it their way, you're going to get what the fuck they got. See, I am excited. I am happy I don't have a high school diploma. I am happy I don't have a college degree. I am happy I didn't do it everybody else's way. I am happy that I went to jail. I am happy that my mom died. Because if she didn't, I wouldn't be who I am right now. I thank God that that happened. Not that I wanted it to happen, but I thank God of what could have happened if it didn't happen. Would I be dead? Would I be in prison for life? See, a lot of people don't understand the steps you took to get to this moment right here. You're still beating yourself up about all the shit that led up to where you are right now. You still mad you let this nigga break your heart. You still mad you let this shit happen for so long. You still mad that this person fucked you over and you let them fuck you over. You still mad that you had a bad feeling about this and you still let it happen. See, all that was preparing you for where you are right now. See, if none of that shit happened, if you weren't molested as a child, if you didn't go through the bullshit of being beat up and ridiculed and picked on, or you didn't go through that process of thinking that you were ugly, thinking that you weren't good enough, thinking that you weren't going to be successful, getting picked over in basketball, nobody want to be on your team, not being invited to those sleepovers, not being in a position to be invited to that party, you know, going through all that shit to where you are right now, that's what the fuck made you. Be excited about all that shit that had to happen for you to be at this motherfucking moment right here. Because if that shit didn't happen, you could have ended up dead. You could be in prison right now for the rest of your life. You could have this big old gash in your face from top to bottom when somebody sliced you because you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. You could be in a fucking wheelchair, paraplegic. You could be not in your fucking right mind. You could be in the crazy house. You could be stabbing yourself, cutting yourself for no fucking reason, just cutting and just cutting. You could be eating paper. You can be doing, it can be so much shit just because you didn't go through that fucking process. Because so many people want to skip through all of the process and just be there. That is not the way fucking life works, people. That is not the way success works. Maybe for like 0.4%. The way it really works is going through all of the bullshit. Going through all of the heartache. Going through all of the stress. That's what gets you. So you got to know, if none of that shit happened, you wouldn't be who you are right now. Can you imagine yourself not being who you are right now? Can you imagine that? Not having the thoughts that you have now. Not having the boldness you have now. Not having the integrity you have right now. See, that experience is what made you. You have to thank God, the universe, Buddha, whoever. Thank self. Thank the black God. Thank the, it don't matter. You need to thank the spirits for who you are right now. Talk about those things you went through. Somebody else needs to hear those things you went through that made you who you are. That's what's going to help somebody. You have to be bold enough to know that your success is coming because you were able to go through the process and not give up and not die. You were able to do all of that. Your life is already expected to be great, but there's a clause to that. You got to start doing some shit. You went through all of that shit. Now, what the fuck you gonna do with it? Are you just gonna say, I went through that shit, I need to go in my bed and fold up and be sleeping all day, be mad at the world, keep finger pointing all over the place, doing all this kind of bullshit? Is that getting you anywhere? Life lessons, people. Life lessons. Take those lessons and start doing something with it, man. Get out of that place. Whatever place you in, and you don't like it, get the fuck out. Don't sit here and play with it. Get out. That situation, get out of it. You don't like where you at? Start taking some steps to get out of it. Sometimes you got to hear from somebody who don't know who the hell you are. I don't know you. I'm not in your house. You might have heard this from somebody else. This is just confirmation. Somebody close to you says something. Oh man, you just Junebug. You know the hell you're talking about, Junebug. But a stranger comes out of nowhere and says, hey man, get your shit together. Stop bullshitting. Get out here and get it. Ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for you. Go to work. Be great. And you're like, oh man, maybe I should be great. Maybe I should stop worrying. Maybe I should start investing. Maybe I should stop bullshitting. Your husband, girlfriend, your girlfriends, your boyfriends, your friends gonna be like, man, I just told you that same shit last month, man. Why the hell you ain't do nothing? Well, you know, I was watching this YouTube channel, man. This guy I never met in my life told me to do it, and now I'm gonna do it. Because that was just confirmation. So thank you for telling me that, but I need to get confirmation. I need to hear it from somebody else who doesn't know me. I don't know you. But I still want you to be great. I still want you to do more. I don't want you to get comfortable. I don't want you to get so, sometimes you can get so comfortable with your situation that you end your life. Real shit. You get so comfortable with where you at and you don't like it. And that comfortableness can turn into you killing yourself. And these people who got kids, they got wives, they got husbands, and they still feel like they got killed themselves. Like, man, I was doing everything right. I was about to be on, man. Everything about to be popping and shit. Man, about to be on, man. I was like, and then this damn virus hit and fucked everything up, man. Every time I try, the bullshit happens, man. I can't win for losing, man. It's real shit. But that's life. Shit gonna keep happening. You just gotta decide on what you're gonna do. What are you gonna do about it? You gonna keep making excuses? Really? That's gonna help you? A lot of folks probably looking at this video thinking about the wrong shit. Mine is wandering somewhere else. Not even thinking about the words that's being taught. Thinking about everything else. Looking in the background, looking at everything else. Trying to figure out why my hair is out of place. Trying to figure out what the fuck is that in my nose. Trying to figure out, you know, what kind of damn shirt's that. You know, all the wrong shit. Then there's those who are thinking about, yo, this shit makes perfect sense. And you ain't got to comment. You ain't got to comment shit. I just want you to think. My goal is to make you think. Not to get you to spend money with me. It's to make you fucking think. You're going to spend money regardless on something. Somebody's going to get your money in some form or fashion. You're going to give it away. But make sure you're using some of it to make you some fucking money. Don't give all your money away and you ain't profiting off none of your money. See, this credit game shit, it's all about you getting money. Using that credit to get wealth. Using that credit to get investments that get you wealth. Getting money. How soon after a bankruptcy can you start disputing? As soon as that shit's on your credit. To answer your question. As soon as it's on your credit, you can start disputing stuff off for bankruptcy. You don't have to wait. If it's on your credit, you can start disputing it. If it's not on your credit yet, then there's nothing you can do until everything's done. As far as getting it off. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna go cook some hot dogs. And I don't have to wait for a discharge. Like I said, once it hits your credit, you can start disputing it. You ain't gotta wait. If it's on your credit, you can start disputing. There's no thing you gotta wait for. Okay, if it's not on your credit yet, then you can't do it. But I'm gonna cook some hot dogs. Real talk. Y'all have a great day. Hopefully, this video helped somebody. But it was on my heart to say, so I said it. And for those of y'all who were offended, I don't care. I said what I said. It is what it is. I don't apologize. For those of y'all who are going to do something with it, I really hope you do. Maybe drop me a line and let me know if it did. For those of y'all who want to make some money, if you want to make some money, I got a business for you. It costs you about $90. And you can make $100 a day within 2 weeks. If you want to make money. You may not like it, but it's not about what you like. It's about what makes money. If you want to make some, I have an opportunity for you to make some. You don't have to do it. It's not a thing you have to do, but it is money if you like money. Do not call my 1-800 number for that. It is not credit related, so don't call my number for that. You can go to my Instagram channel at JKnowsCredit. And you can send me a message at JKnowsCredit, JAYKNOWS credit, or you can hit me up at J underscore no KNOW underscore S. So it's J underscore KNOW underscore S. You can message me there too about business, Forex, or about making money in this opportunity that I have if you want to make some money. Yes, you got to do some work, but it's not a lot of work. But if you can follow a system for 2 weeks straight, for 2 weeks, you make $100 a day. I've already got people making $100 a day, $400 a day actually. But I'm saying minimum of $100 a day. If you want to make some money. If you already got something to make money from, great. That's great. Keep on making money. Keep on investing. If you want more ways to make money, hit me up. Talk to a financial advisor. But understand, even talking to an advisor, they're only going to advise you on what the fuck they sell. For an example, and I'm sorry to keep going. I said I was about to done, but I got to finish this part, okay? If you go to Charles Schwab, they're only going to sell you on Charles Schwab investments. They only have so many different portfolios. Doesn't mean that they're the best. That's just all the fuck they got. You go to Ameritrade, you go to anybody who does investments, any company, anybody who sells them, any one person, they're not going to do what's in your best interest. They're going to do what they have. They don't have access to all the investments. See, being a person who's an individual investor, you have access to all the investments. They only have access to a few based on what company they work for. Also understand, they make a commission off of what you do. So they're going to sell you on things, especially depending on how much money you got, they're going to sell you on what gives them the biggest commission. Not really what's going to really be the best for you all the time. Not saying all, but 90% of them do. Because that's how they eat. They feed their kids off of selling you those investments. So if you don't really understand that, then you're going to walk in blindsided, and you may be investing in some shit you shouldn't be investing in just because it's paying that person that commission. And now when you find out later that your money is fucked up, your investments are fucked up because this person sold you some shit you really didn't need, that person is probably already gone. You come back 20 years later, that person already made all their money off of your money and don't work for the company no more. And yeah, you're screwed. So do your own research. Don't rely on any advisor. Don't rely on what Jay says. Anything I tell you, and y'all know this for a fact, if you watch me on a regular basis, I say look that shit up. Look the shit up. Don't go by what I say. Look it up. If I say anything about the IRS, I tell you, go look it up. Tell you anything about business, go look it up. Because anybody right now, you know, online, they share shit, they don't know what the fuck they talk about. If I share some shit, I've already looked it up. I've already researched it. I'm already applying the shit so I know it for real. But I don't want you to still take my word for it. I want you to go look it up to verify what the hell I'm saying. So there's no fake news running around here, okay? But do your research, guys. If you need any help, let me know. If you need any credit help, you can definitely call 1-8333-JKNOWS. That's 1-833-556697. If you need help, if you're doing credit yourself, you're repairing your own credit, salute to you. Keep on keeping on. Keep on fighting. Don't forget to change some stuff up. You can't keep doing the same letter, the same shit every month and expecting that shit to work. Okay? So do your due diligence. If anybody wants to learn the credit game, I teach credit right now. I'm teaching credit repair for $2,500. I am teaching credit expungements, or what people call sweeps, for $7,500 at this particular moment in time. So if you wanted to invest and have your own credit sweep, credit repair business, something like that, you can invest, and I will help you do that and help you properly, you know what I'm saying, do it. Not just tell you this and you don't really know how to apply it, okay? And for those of y'all who've already paid me for my course, you already know it is a one-on-one course. It's not something that's just recorded. It is me and you on a webinar going through everything. Yes, it costs money, but it's business. If you want to have your own business, you understand how much money you can charge to do this type of business, then you will know that that is pennies on the dollar compared to other people and in comparison to what you're going to make. Okay. But anyway, thank you guys so much. You have a great day. And I'll see y'all next time. Jay out.